practical, just going to spray it with the antibacterial. Right, so you can definitely see we've got a fungal element in the toenail here. And it looks like there was a history of some trauma to the nail as well, right?
Yeah.
And I can tell by the callus that you have on the side of the toe that you are getting that kind of that impact in that region. So tell me a little bit more about how long this has been going on from. When did it first kind of start?
So I think it started during my teenage years, playing football quite religiously, I'd say. And there was just a lot of impact with that, of course, and a lot of stepping on toes, etc.
Yeah.
And I think just gradually it's just got a bit worse. And I think I left it untreated for a while. So
Yeah.
I think it's time to give it some attention, I guess.
I'd say, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then you can see how the center part here, the nail was just starting to break away from there. When did you first kind of notice that, and how did it feel when it first started?
So it was probably a few weeks back actually, or just under, just a month and a bit, I'd say. And I didn't feel any sensation at the time, but you could just see there was a change of colour on my nail, and then gradually there was some falling off, and it started off right in the centre of the nail.
Yeah,
and
just
gradually just
like
got
I'm
worse.
assuming just there, right?
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
And then the change of colour started to get a bit more aggressive as well. So I think that was a key sign to try and get it sorted out somehow.
You know, it's good. So you started the process, and we'll be treating that nail shortly. I'm just getting rid of, as you can see, the hard skin that sits right there. Is that comfortable for you?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
There we go. Are you sad to be missing the England game right now?
Yeah, very much so. Considering England are 1-0 up as well, so.
I mean, you can watch it. Just for reference, I think it's England versus Germany today, isn't
That's
it?
it, yeah. That's it.
And to my knowledge, Sterling has just scored.
Yeah.
And since we're in central London, the window's open. And I think everyone just missed the fact that they just had a large scream from outside.
Yeah.
People yelping.
Yeah, we were hoping it weren't Germans, but thankfully it was the England fans. So.
Germany play really well, though.
Yeah, they do.
The team is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a tough game. If they win this, then they've done really well.
Who do you think is going to win this time around?
The tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because last year it was France.
It was France, yeah. They just went out yesterday, actually, so...
I know, couldn't believe that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Amazing game as well. I put my money on... Oh, it's tough. Probably Italy or England, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow, you're putting England in that running.
Yeah, if they get through this game, that is, anyway. Yeah,
I'm really surprised because I can't remember the last time they've won.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was 1966, actually.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's that long ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's been a while. Way before these feet got damaged, for sure.
You weren't even alive then. I don't think I was even alive then. Of course I wasn't alive then. I really forgot my own birthday. I was like, wait. Oh my goodness. It'd be nice for them to win. Some positive news, right?
Definitely, given the pandemic, it'd be good to get London buzzing again after that, for sure.
Oh, you know, I was really looking forward to the Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
And watching that, like, not so much being able to go. I don't think I would have been able to, but I was really looking forward to watching everything. And
yeah, they postponed it, haven't they?
I think so, to my knowledge. But it's such a shame because imagine all the preparation and work that goes into planning and organising and...
Yeah, and it's all the athletes that may miss out now because it's been pushed back, right?
And all the hard training that they've done.
Exactly.
So I wonder what's going to happen with the order then. I haven't read up about it because normally it's every 4 years.
Yeah.
So are they going to continue that 4 years or does it get disrupted now?
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I guess they should just continue. I guess do this one whenever they can and just stick to the schedule, right? That's what I would have assumed. Because I guess they've already confirmed locations for the ones after, I guess.
Where's the next one after that?
I'm actually not too sure, to be honest. Is that another one?
Sure, it's going to bug me now. What was it?
Let's have a look.
2020 was supposed to be... Oh, did someone score again?
Yeah, 2-0 England.
2-0 England. You can hear that if I don't know if anyone's catching this on the camera, but you can hear people screaming from outside. Sterling again, was it?
It's Harry Kane this time, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, Harry Kane this time.
Well done, Harry.
Yeah, well done.
Right, so now I'm going to use the device, and it's going to tickle and vibrate.
Yeah.
You're going to notice that sort of zzz
Okay, sure. Yeah.
as normal.
Yeah.
And if there's any discomfort, just let me know and I can change it up for you.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure, yeah, absolutely.
Lovely. I'm going to start off now. So what this is doing is just removing the upper layers that's already being treated by the antifungal that you're applying already at home.
Yeah.
Right? Now, the product that you're applying at home is Locero, which has the 5% Marylebone in it, which is the active ingredient as the antifungal. Yeah. Now, the box says that you have to use these small little files. And I often don't find these files to be very effective. So the tools that I'm using are really helping to, I guess in one way to think about it is like exfoliating the top layers of the nail. So we can really get the sites that we want so the active ingredient can penetrate and work more efficiently for the 7 days. Okay. Now this treatment is something that, according to the box, not what I'm doing right now, but the nail polish we do once a week. Okay. Now I understand in the ideal world it's very difficult to go see a podiatrist once a week. So we're actually doing this like on a monthly basis to make sure we can just really kind of clear everything out. The sooner obviously the better.
Yeah.
But we're doing our best.
We're doing alright, yeah.
We're doing alright. Yeah, but it's nice to start seeing the changes on the nail. So this is just the first part. There. Perfect, that's the first part. Now the second part is putting some of these micro little dents in it. Yeah. Now I'm not going to call them micro holes because we're not penetrating all the way down to the nail bed, but they become like little kind of pockets in between, so the product penetrates better, and as you can see the color of the nail gets a lot better throughout rather than just having just the one-off patch here and there. There we go. Perfect. And how's your day been otherwise?
It's been good, yeah. It's been a working day, working from home as we do now. But, been busy, but yeah, I can't complain.
Do you think you're still going to be able to work from home for the rest of the year, or will you be going back to?
I'll definitely be lobbying for that for sure. So yeah, definitely be lobbying for that.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do a bit of a mix, so I'll go in sometimes, probably a couple of days a week. And I'll also work from home too, so I think everyone's probably going to try and go down that route. So.
I think so. Do you think companies will allow for it though?
Yeah, I think they've seen how productive it can still be, and also save them loads of cash in terms of saving on rent, etc.
True.
And just building maintenance and everything. So I think you'll probably see a lot of companies moving into smaller properties or co-working spaces, and facilitate working from home a bit more as well.
I think so.
Yeah, I guess the working culture will change with the pandemic. It's probably opened a lot of people's eyes to how they were working, whether it was actually good for everyone.
Yeah. I think it should be optional. So people that want to go into the office should be able to go to the office. And but, I know, it's strange.
Yeah, definitely agree. Yeah, because it's not ideal for some people to work at.
I saw an article saying that even the employees in Apple are not happy being told to come back into the office and they want to work from home. Yeah. And I was just like, wow. I never thought they'd say that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought their offices would be amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I was in the tech world, I would really enjoy that.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, I don't think we need to be in a tech world. We just need to appreciate good effort and
Yeah.
all the good things. How's that feeling for you? Is that okay?
That was fine, yeah.
Amazing. There we go. Did somebody else score?
I felt a bit of a vibration actually. Oh no, this is WhatsApp.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we got excited for no reason. If only there was a window on this wall, you could have watched the match.
That would have been perfect, right? Yeah.
There we go. Okay, now when you came in, there was 67 minutes in. So I kind of feel like the match would have probably be coming to an end.
Yeah, I think we're almost there.
Yeah.
It's good news. 2-0 at this time of the game.
Was it the last time they played, they scored within the first 11 minutes?
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah, really good game as well.
Actually, I'm really impressed with how much football I know right now.
Yeah.
For those of you knowing me who watch this video, they're going to be like, she knows about football?
Yeah, you definitely know a lot about the Euros for sure.
Because there's nothing else happening in London.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. When it comes to football, it's great and all. I appreciate the art and the hard work that the players put into it.
Yeah.
But I'm so bad with following regular matches.
Yeah. It is quite a commitment to this game's constantly.
And I've never been like loyal to any fan, like football club, to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely a full-time job.
Yeah. I think the only time I really paid attention to football was probably back in 97?
Okay.
Oh no, 97?
Was it 98?
Well, 98.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
Cup.
That's the one, the World Cup.
That was such an amazing World Cup.
That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I just remember, like, I walked into one of these, like, Indian sweet shops because my parents really wanted, like, I don't know if you know what jalebi is.
No, that was that.
It's kind of like this sweet, it's orange, it's crispy.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they, like, fry it, this batter.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yes, and it's extremely sweet, and then they put, like, syrup on top of it because, that's just the way it's done.
Yeah.
So see, as you can see, just quickly, you can't actually see the physical holes because they're so micro, but they're all in there.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I was standing there waiting to pick up my order.
Yeah.
And they had these like square box TVs. I'm talking like the really old school ancient boxy style ones with the the video like insert.
Well, high tech back then.
Yeah, exactly, right? And I just turned around and then there was these players in the yellow and green uniform. Needless to say who that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Course, yeah.
And the old classics, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And oh my God, they were dancing with the ball. They weren't playing. They were just mocking the other side.
Yeah.
And it was the first time in my life I went, wow, these guys can play football.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you definitely witnessed the best of the best, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely a good introduction. Yeah, that was such an amazing year for football.
You remember it too, huh?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Who won?
France won that one, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, France won that one, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Brazil won that is a bit of a shocker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they're making a comeback, aren't they?
Slowly but surely, I think, yeah. Eventually they'll get there, but I don't think they're there. It's very rare you get such a good group of players all at once, as they had in '98. So.
I wish I was old enough to appreciate the football then.
Yeah.
There we go. Can you see the micro little tiny holes once it's all dried?
Yeah.
Small little tiny little ones there. Yeah?
So medicine will just sit
right inside the pockets. Yeah. There we go. So now when I apply it, there we go.
And so best case is to do this once a week, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing it once a week, you're really getting the penetration that you need. Whereas I feel like the box files just, unfortunately, I don't feel like they do enough.
Yeah.
And I've had better results with doing this with clients than I've had with a client just going home and using the box by itself. And to be fair, when I had the injury on my toenail, and I did the same thing to myself.
Yeah.
So I'm not just saying this from a clinical perspective, but I was my own patient.
Yeah.
So I did it myself. You know what they say, if you haven't tried something yourself, don't recommend it.
That's true, yeah. This is a good example of that. So how did you manage to do it? You had to stretch out
I call it the flamingo.
Oh, yeah.
Just bend one foot over and pray to God you don't fall off your chair. It's a funny sight, but it's doable. Okay, right. Perfect. Now we just let that set for 3 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There we go. Perfect. So let that set, but that's the end of that section there.
Perfect.
Okay?
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Pleasure.